What is going on, everybody? Farmer Rarri here with episode 4 of my Reuse It challenge on No Man's Land. Let's get into it, shall we? Alrighty, everybody, how you doing today? Farmer Rarri here. So, first things first, we want to come into the store. I want to get right into it, because there is a manure spreader for sale in the store for 55% off. And if you've watched any of my other series, I don't normally use manure spreaders, just because of the sheer rate you go through the manure. But we need something to fertilize, and that's just what it comes down to. We need something to fertilize. So, what is that? That pops it up to 15 meters, 8 meters. To be honest, let's just go the 8. We'll just buy this for 14,000, and then. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I'm going to go back in my settings here. I'm going to turn my field info back on so I can see what I'm doing. So, the other issue I'm having was the silage. It is gone. I did the math, worked out to be just about 6,000, or just under 6,000. So I've been doing that, and I don't know if you can see it from over here. There's a big chunk of trees taken out over there. I did a bunch of field work. Or not field work, forestry. That's why the money was up as high as it was. But the silage that was in here, I was having a severe issue. I couldn't get it to unwrap, so I did the math. I then just added the money and then did a little subtraction, and then placed a new bunker silo. Gave myself back the money for that because that obviously wasn't our issue. And then I tried again off camera. I just kept playing through to do it again, and then save just as basically where you saw where we were. So this grass has already been done, but because of the issue with the bunker silo, I saved it here and then I didn't save it again. I just kept playing through, like I said, and I had the same issue with it. So we need the income. So I don't know how people are going to feel about this, but in order to do silage, I don't want to have to manually enter the money in and do all the math for it. Not that I can't, but I don't. It's a pain. Like, I want to see you guys, or I want you guys to see me doing it. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is I think I'm gonna have to sell the bunker silo, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the money from the bunker silo and I'm gonna buy a baler, just a small one, and a wrapper, so I can make silage bales. It's a little more work, but in order to make silage, that literally seems like my only option. If anybody knows what's going on with this, or how to solve it, or if I'm doing something incorrect, excuse me, I'm still a little sick, so bear with me on that. As I reach for or I probably shouldn't say the name in case, there's copywritten stuff going on, or it's not advertised, but a cough lozenge, we'll call it. Then feel free to let me know if I'm doing something wrong, or y'all know the way to fix this. Just let me know. But for now, to keep the series moving and actually be able to do silage, I'm going to come into the map and I'm going to sell the bunker silo, and then I don't know how much it's going to give us. $12,000. Well, that's okay. Well, that'll buy. I think that'll buy the smallest baler. Maybe we're gonna be bringing a lot of stuff out of pocket here. So, but that's okay because we got the money. What we're gonna do. Also, one other thing, just because if I don't do it, this series is just gonna drag on. And that's not what I want for you guys. I want you guys to enjoy watching this, not sit there and go, oh my god, it's taking forever. So, just a little tweak to the rules, but not. In the use category, as you can see, there's a forage harvester, right? The forage harvester is $211,000. Obviously, I can't buy that right now. But if point in time comes where there's an actual harvester in there, I'm going to make the exception that if we buy the harvester, we can just buy the header for it. We don't have to wait for the header to show up in here. because we could buy a harvester and then have the harvester for a year, maybe two, before an appropriate a header ever actually shows up in the used category market, and then we're just sitting with a piece of equipment that we can't use. So the large purchase, like the harvester, if it shows up, I will purchase that. But then I'm just going to go buy the header, obviously, if I have the money, to go with it. Because otherwise, this series is just going to drag, like I said, and I really don't want that. I want you guys to enjoy watching this, and I want there to be progress. And I was sitting there thinking about it in the last episode, and we have not progressed. Not in my opinion. Y'all might see it differently, but the most progress we have is we bought a new tractor. And I feel like this is episode 4, that's a slow progress. You know, we have a field and we have a farm, but this was already set up. So, just to make it a little more convenient for us, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, first things first, we bought the manure spreader. Let's come in here, and you're going to come down to balers. And I know, like I said, that this really defeats the whole purpose of what I was trying to do. But with that silage, that really grinds my gears. So we're just going to buy... Oh, and it doesn't even cover anything. Yeah, okay. So I'm not worried about big bales. 100, 125, 120. I am going to need a bale wrapper. So... this does 125 to 150. So I'm going to have to go this one. Okay. So we'll purchase this. Because I want to make the silage. The silage is really going to help us bank some money. So, yeah, I feel like this is cheating. And I apologize for anybody who's watching. But in order to progress, we're going to have to do this. That silage pit is not... does it matter what brand I get? I don't think it does. Let's go baby blue. Go some baby blue bales, that way I don't lose them. Even though I guess probably go black, because black would attract the heat and should make it ferment faster, and I guess layman's tense, but I don't think it overly matters. But let's go the black. We'll go the black. Okay. So we'll purchase that. Puts us at 36,000. That hurts. Alright, so let's drop that there. We're going to send the tractors down to the store to pick up the equipment. Now, I'm not going to be able to pick up all the equipment due to the fact that, well, I'm pretty sure I now have 3 pieces of equipment down there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the equipment back to the farm, and then I'll bring you back once we actually start doing something. Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, that was weird. Let's just ship him. And I find that when you ship them too close down here, like if you put them like right up on the ramp, or that little hill that goes in there, they don't like that. They don't seem to know how to drive up a hill. So, we're just going to leave that alone. We'll let them do that. At some point in time, we need to put in a pressure washer, because as you can see, I've been using the heck out of the Massey Ferguson. And our chickens, you know what? Let's see if our chickens need any feed. Let's just swing around here. I know this isn't technically what this is for, but it's, you know, you use a fork to... Nope, no feed. Alright, they're good. Let's just drop that bad boy back. We might have to pick up some more, give or take. Well, they're obviously going to need more, but I don't know how much is left in that bale. Okay, so let's ship this guy down there too. And then, yeah, I think when the time comes, I will just bring you guys back when we have actually gotten all the equipment back to the farm. That way y'all don't have to watch the trucking back and forth. Alright, I'll catch you in a bit. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. We're back from the store. I had him going because I figured he'd take a while. So I just did it manually with this one little tractor. But we have the baler, the wrapper, and I also leased a tedder or a windrower just to. Oh, nope, I want to turn it on. There we go. Just to make this a little bit easier for us. Get this lined up right. There we go. Figured we just windrow it. Get her done. Got that bad boy going over there, so he's mowing. Also, we set a worker to do this? We can't. Alright, let's hop out. So, we bought the manure spreader, which is over here. But we have a technical issue. Sorry for my sniffles. I remember, if I remember correctly, in FS19, you could buy manure. I think it was like 100 or 200 for 1,000 liters. In FS22, you cannot. As I'm going through the store here, y'all can see that we cannot purchase manure. Only solid and liquid fertilizer. So, that basically renders this useless to us. Well, I don't want to get rid of it because it will serve its purpose. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, and I do have the mod for the, is it in silos? I don't know. No, it is in containers. Yeah, the multi-fruit buying station. It's 2,500, but we can then purchase manure with it. And I know it's kind of cheaty, but we bought it, and I bought it under the assumption that I was going to be able to actually purchase manure like you could in FS19. I was not aware that they had actually taken that out because I don't ever actually use manure. Whenever I have cows, I usually just sell it and get the extra income from it. I don't use manure because it requires a lot, and you go through it really fast. And I understand that it's just significantly cheaper, but you just go through it so fast that you're constantly refilling. But I think I am going to do this. I'm just going to pop this here, and then both of our tractors are filled, but I will just use that to fill this bad boy up. That way we can purchase manure, and I'll go through this again in case I've missed it, but I've gone through here like 5 times. I do not see, I see lime, wheat, obviously this is road salt and stuff like that, but when I come into big bags, you got lime, wheat, seeds, and the such, pig food, rock salts, which is 100, and then back into here, once again, there is no manure option. And I swear, I could be mistaken, I honestly could be, but I swear you could buy manure in FS19. So I just, like I said, assumed that I would be able to buy it in 22, but I guess you can't? Or maybe that was a mod of some sort I had in. I'm not 100%, to be honest, on that. So let's just tab over to this guy. So this guy's doing okay. This guy is catching up, kind of. I don't know what he's doing. They take forever to turn around. Just whip it. There you go. Alright, so, but he's doing alright. So once this is done, we're going to run the baler up, and we will bale this field, and we'll get all that situated. I am going to need a bale fork, but we can just lease that from the store. It's not a big deal. And in the... Whoop, sorry, didn't mean to block you doing your job. And we have the bale... Technically, we have the bale trailer over here, because that's what this trailer is actually meant for. And by the way, don't mind the log on the trailer. I dropped a tree on it. So, we have the trailer over here, right? And this is actually technically a bale trailer. So, I've been using it for forestry. Ooh. So, we have a place to store the bales. We could just technically set them off underneath in one of the sheds for now, and then just load them up when the time comes. That's not overly an issue. You know what, let's just, while we're here. Oh, no. Fix this. Let's just get this situated. Come on. Still too heavy? Yeah, okay. Well, that one can sit there. We got that one in there. That's the main thing. Let's just adjust that to give us a little more room. Perfect. Okay, so, and as you can see over here, I've been doing a lot of forestry. I was thinking about actually putting in a field here. Let's just bring up the map, because when you look where this forestry is, right, I can clear down, or I've cleared out a bunch of this. So we could put an additional field in here, and kind of like the same size as that one. So we could technically have two fields. And I think I'm going to try something risky. I don't want to have to be buying the food for the chickens, because it's pricey. It's like $1,400 for 1,000 liters. So I think I might plant this with sorghum and take the risk of not finding a harvester. But we can lease. We can lease. I don't want to be leasing all the equipment we need, but until we actually get one in the store, we could just lease like whatever the cheapest one is, and then just use that, do the harvest, and return it, which I think might be our best bet. Because to be honest, I played a lot of Farm Simulator 19 and 22, but I haven't actually seen a lot of the cheaper harvesters show up. Usually it's like, let's see, come in here. Like, I very rarely ever see these, like, first three show up. Normally, what shows up, for me, at least, is, like, these guys here, right? And they would still be at 50% off, you know, 250 or 225,000, or, sorry, 275,000, right? 210,000, 210,000. So it's still a lot of money, plus the headers for them. So what I'm thinking is maybe I do have the mod for just the New Holland. So if the time comes, maybe we'll just lease that. Just out of curiosity, how much is it to lease this bad boy? 55,000. Should only be like $1,000. 1,100. I believe that says 1,155. Per work hour. Per work day is 500. Base cost is 1,100. So for basically 2,000, I believe it says 805. We can lease that bad boy. Which, if push comes to shove, we have to, right? It's only our really option. So, oh, they're gonna collide here. Let's get this going here. And it's also funny, on the other side, I set the worker to do it. They won't cut the borderline of the field. They will only cut the field, which I thought was mildly entertaining, because I had him overlap so I could get like the rim of the field or the edge of the field, and he would not cut it. It was weird. But he's cutting it now when I'm doing it. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And by the time he turns around, we will be there. Perfect. Alright. So we'll let him turn around and windrow. We're going to get the baler going. So this is only 50% fertilized. The yield from this I don't think is going to be very substantial. But we'll have to wait and see, you know. If I get 8 bales or something like that, I would be happy with that. Just something to have in there. Okay, so we'll drop that. Once again, sorry for my sniffles. I'm a little congested today. But I'm curious, because this holds 9,000 liters. So, I'm curious to see what this bad boy does. What this costs to fill. What is that? $222 to fill this. Alright, that's a little cheaty, I think. I don't really think that's... It should cost more than that. But Well, I guess it is what it is, right? There's not much I can do about it, but we'll just park that bad boy up there. The sheer amount that we're going to use is going to be absolutely ridiculous anyways. So, it's not the end of the world. Also, I'm going to have to turn my help menu on for this one, because I can't remember I'm in the wrong menu. No, I'm not. Was I? No. Yes. No. No, I wasn't. Okay, we'll figure it out. Help window on. Turn the map off. Ooh, there we go. Don't know why this guy like ziggy-zagged here, but okay. So turn on baler. Turn on automatic drop. I do like that feature. Well, I guess I gotta lower the baler, right? And we'll pick this stuff up. So we're already almost at 50%. So I think we'll be alright. What is the size? Did I change the size? Can you change the size, or does it only do the one size? I think it only does the one size. I think it's the 125 bales, if I remember correctly. Then we'll take the bale rappler. Rappler. Yeah, we'll take the bale rappler. And we'll just rapple the bales. We'll just take the bale wrapper after. And we'll wrap all the bales. Can you set a worker to do this? No, you cannot. Alright, so we're going to do this manually. That's okay. We ain't got that much there. And I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I think I am going to put in sorghum here. I'm jumping the gun here. Getting a little excited. So, yeah, I think I am going to put sorghum in here because we need the chicken feed. Also, the next thing I think for our farm would be a wise decision is I want to get rid of, I know we just got it, they haven't even produced a full pallet, but I want to get rid of the small chicken coop, and I want to put in a bigger one. I know originally chickens used to make crazy amount of monies, but I believe in the last patch or update that they kind of nerfed them down a little bit, because you used to be able to sell them for like 55 or 6,000 for 100 liters, and the highest I've seen them recently is, oh, not paying attention because I'm talking, is like 3,600, which I think is a little more reasonable. And I know a lot of people are like, but that sucks, and it does, but it also gives you that little bit of realism for the fact that, you can't just harvest eggs all winter and then sell them for, 100 grand, right? And now you might only get like 45 to 60, right? Which is, it's a lot more reasonable. And I'm also thinking we might purchase a greenhouse, just to have, and we'll just, see, I keep jumping the gun. It's the one thing I don't like about the automatic drop, is you really got to wait for the back end to close up. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, greenhouse. So I think I might just get a greenhouse, and we'll just store everything. We won't have it automatically sell. So that's 3. Oh god, we're gonna get a lot more than 8 bales. We're gonna be all right. Oh yeah, we're gonna do great. So that's still okay. I didn't shut it off. And then we'll just sell it as we need. And I'm not gonna go like the huge greenhouse. I think we might just grab like one of the small ones and place it someplace. Figure it out. We'll get it going. There we go. But I also want to give out a huge shout out to everybody who's been watching. I really appreciate it. And, the comments on some of my videos, and the likes, and everybody, engaging in the videos. I really appreciate it. Y'all are awesome, and I want to thank you very much for it. Oh, that's actually taking a little bit longer than I thought. I'm just sitting here chatting your ear off. There we go. But I feel like we're getting someplace. Now. Now that we got rid of that bunker silo, because clearly it wasn't working for us. Once again, if anybody knows what I was doing wrong, or whatever the case may be, because I have another game file of No Man's Land, which is my own personal that I've been playing on, and my bunker silo worked just fine on that one. and this game saved for the videos, I actually started after that one. So if there's an issue with that one, I don't, or like if they're co-aligned with the same issue, I don't understand why it's not happening to me on the other one, but who knows? I don't know. I am not a gamer or coder. I don't know the logistics of what goes on. But I know we're making a killing with these bales. Ah, it's great. I might even get some sheep. We've got the bales. Might as well get some sheep. We got 31,000. Excuse me. I apologize for that cough. But I think I'm going to bale all this up, and I will bring y'all back in a few. Alrighty, we are back. So, I'm done with the baling, and then I decided to do a little bit of cutting on just the edge of the field right here. So from our actual grass harvest, we got 25 bales. That's a lot more than I had thought. So then we did this little strip here, and we'll just finish this strip up. And we should get, I'm going to say like one more bale, maybe two out of this strip. And then we'll see what we have in total. And this is all just going to go to silage that I am aware of. Don't really have another plan for it. So I don't think we might get, we'll get one more out of it, and there'll be some left in the baler, but that's alright. And there we go. Drop that bad boy right here. And go. Alright, so that leaves us with 39% left in the baler. So we'll keep that. We'll roll on down here. We're just going to park the baler in the big shed for now, just so it's not just floating around. Just whip it around here, and we will bring it back in here. Oh. We'll just park it right there. And my daughter is calling my name. We're just going to take a quick intermission, and we will be right back. Alrighty, everybody, I apologize for the abrupt ending to this video and the way that it has ended, but I had a technical issue, so I could do what I could, and that's about it. But at the end of this video, there should have been, we managed to get all the bales off the field, we have planted sorghum, we're going to start our new field in the forestry area after I clear out some more trees, and we're looking into purchasing some sheep or a larger chicken pasture. I'm really sorry for the abrupt ending, and I hope you all stay tuned to the next episode. This has been Farmer Rarri. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe to see more. Y'all take care.